The content in this magazine could contain references of topics and difficult subject matter that may be triggering. Please honor yourself, inner knowing, and proceed with whatever help or guidance you feel is intuitively aligned. Welcome to Sovereign Magazine Podcast. I'm Nicole George, CEO and founder of Sovereign. I'm so happy you are here. We are the magazine, podcast, and community guiding 5 million women to their sovereign selves. From heart-led conversations to magical meditations, our inspiring guests will show you how they can help you step into your sovereign self. Are you ready to listen to your inner voice and step into your power? Then keep listening to hear all of the intuitive messages meant for you today. Hello. Today I have the privilege of reconnecting with Patricia Wald Hopkins, our Sovereign Magazine multidimensional wealth consciousness columnist. She is a multidimensional guide, Akashic wisdom keeper, and founder of the Voices of Gaia project. Blending her background in environmental science, feminine leadership, and energy medicine, she supports the rise of New Earth leaders through frameworks like the White Lioness Mystery School and the Infinite Self Oracle. A Gene Keys ambassador, Kundalini yoga teacher, and alchemist of beauty and truth, she truly transmits light codes through writing, her voice, and rituals to awaken remembrance and restore harmony with Gaia. Welcome back, Patricia.
No, so delighted to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, today we're going to be talking about finding balance, which is the theme for our April full moon issue. And if you have ever been around for Patricia's other podcast, she does amazing transmissions at the end, so definitely stick around. In your article, Illuminating Wealth, the Art of Sacred Sales, you really explore how sales can be transformed from more of a transactional experience and into this sacred exchange rooted in balance and transparency and sovereignty. So for those who haven't read your article yet, perhaps share a little bit more about it.
I would love to. I really feel like this is something that I have had to learn through the school of hard knocks, probably, to value my offerings in a way that they are sacred. So it isn't like I'm exchanging, for money. It's just an energetic exchange. Like it's an agreement. It's, yes, I want to receive your offering. And so it's gone from like a more of a superficial mind related exchange of, oh, I need to sell this many, this, and this, and this so that I can pay my bills, to more, what do I really want to exchange with people? What is like so valuable to me that I want to share? And then offering that from this place of, I know my worth, and it's not for everybody, but for those who really want it, this is going to really be nourishing for you. And then the money just is kind of part of that process. But that's taken a long time. And I've been doing this for a long time.
It truly is so serendipitous. So for those who don't know, within the Sovereign community, I have a little community called the Sacred CEO. And I did a post today. Don't know if you've read it yet, Patricia.
No,
okay. Well, I don't normally do midweek posts because I only post on certain days and everybody gets little bits of homework around it. But today my spirit team was very adamant that this post needed to go out today because somebody needed the information. And the title is called When the Client Says No. And it's all about the energetic exchange and how here at Sovereign, I don't push. I trust when people want to come in, and I trust that the energy is right. And this is exactly what you're talking about, which is so serendipitous, because when you know your worth, when you know the value of what you're doing, no matter what it is, if it's just being a mom or if it is volunteering somewhere, when you know your worth, there is this beautiful energetic exchange and reciprocity of someone being grateful for whatever you're doing and all of that. But when you don't, there is this deeply rooted, sometimes resentment or anger, frustration that can come up. And we are afraid sometimes to bring that to the surface. And so, what I would love to talk with you about today is when we have those feelings inside of us, do they block our ability to bring in wealth and abundance?
The feelings of when somebody says no and that rejection bomb, well, they can, or you can pivot with them and let them open your heart in service even more is how I feel about it. But they hit you, and sometimes they hit you in the heart, sometimes they hit you in the gut, and they can knock you off track. And if you let them continue to let you spiral down into a lot of memory and story, and yeah, you're going to lose confidence, and I've done it, and be afraid to offer it again. So it definitely can curtail your connection to wealth on many levels, for
Yeah.
sure.
So, for those who have read your article yet, you talk a little bit about the wisdom of the white lioness and, how to stand firmly in your wealth. But you also talk about the light bringer archetype and how that can guide you into this flow of wealth. And so, maybe for those who don't know about your golden spiral and the voices of Gaia yet, maybe share a little bit about that.
Sure, let me be succinct. So the golden spiral is the ecosystem of that white lioness, that sovereign being that lives within, I call it the womb space of women. And the light bringer is part of that golden spiral. And she's the one she's the last of the foundational archetypes. And she's the one who connects you fully to your codes that you are sharing in the world. Like, she connects you fully to the higher dimensions and to the earth. So it's like fully, just, I keep saying fully, but that's the most appropriate. We're bringing it all down and integrating it into your 3D world. And so there's work that you have to do to get your channels to be that clear, to transmit those codes. But that's part of sacred sales, is knowing what your codes are. And you can only do that when you bring light into all of you and look at all the places that are dusty and shadowy. And maybe you don't want to look sometimes, but yeah.
Yeah. That's really true. And as I was reading your article, something clicked for me. And I'm going to share that. And then we're going to go into the transmission because I definitely want to leave enough time for everyone to experience your magic around this topic. But when I was reading your article, this part clicked for me, which was whenever I receive abundance, I immediately give it away. I send it away because I want others to have it and to feel abundant. And so we'll talk about that more on building your legacy, which is your next article and your next podcast. But it really was an aha moment for me when I decided to come from a true place of alignment and overflow of just all of the alignment from source that I was getting through the light bringers. So I just wanted to share that with you.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So when you find the root of why you might be in scarcity or why you might be in lack or why you might not feel worthy, you'll just know. It is this aha moment. So definitely read Patricia's articles because they're so mind blowing and you're going to experience her transmission. What the Feminine, a show designed to show the world how to have crucial conversations and still possess conscious choice, remain curious, and be considerate of others' opinions, beliefs, and ideologies. In every episode, we go where most avoid, navigating nuance, honoring differences, and embodying the healthy feminine and masculine as the gateway to global healing. This is not about sides. This is about sovereignty, and you're invited to witness it all. Watch the live recordings exclusively in Sovereign Community, where the conversation begins with you. So we're going to go into steps to your sovereign self, and she's going to help you embody this balance of finding a way between our two wealth worlds, if you will, between lack and scarcity and true abundance and prosperity. So I'm going to hand it over to you.
Thank you. Well, what I'm beginning with and what I like to do with my client and with just for myself when I'm working with an archetype, I have an oil represents each of the archetypes. And so I'm going to go ahead and rub this into the palms of my hand, an anointing oil, and just place it into the field energetically, because I don't think we realize how much plant allies, the molecules just in an essential oil, can shift your frequency. You can't think your way into it. Like, they actually physiologically change your biochemistry and your brain chemistry to allow you to open and let light in a particular blend. So making sure you get that oil way into the back recesses of the brain, into the amygdala, which many of you know is where we store emotions with memory. Just letting it clear out. Collectively, I'm offering this to the field, just clearing out any density around money and receiving money with this oil tonight. And I might speak some light language and just come through, just letting the oils support us. We don't have to do it alone. We don't have to do this alone. So imagining that your channel of light that runs up and down the front of your spine is opening and lengthening. You can even sit there and let your sit bones and your feet connect in a very grounded way with the earth, lengthening softly, elongating your spine. And as you do that, this column of light that carries your codes, where it's up and down the front of your spine, connecting you to the higher dimensions above and to the earth below. This is how you bring down your higher self, your divinity, your codes of cosmic consciousness, and blend them with the denser realms of the earth, of the 3D, and of the telluric and the core of Mother Earth. So you're creating this beautiful channel of light. And you're letting it flow now, flow freely, letting go of old memories around scarcity and around hiding your light. That's what this is about. Like, taking these oils and letting them clear the glass that's part of your channel or crystalline structure. It's just clearing out any densities or opacities that are there. Misha elehina ish olohana in ishila ila ina amo e shaheli a le usht, letting the light swirl and swirl and swirl. And then you'll know your light will begin to turn a very unique color or blend of colors. And just take a moment and notice what color is showing up for you today. This is the color that is going to support you to let go of thoughts of poverty or scarcity or unworthiness in your sales, if you have a business, or in your offerings to family even. You may sometimes feel that your children don't appreciate your gifts that you give them of a good meal. It's just clearing all of that out so that you really begin to see yourself as a sovereign being that's so worthy and beautiful in the offerings that you have. You can kind of see all this density just flowing down into Mother Earth. it's transmuted. And she so kindly and generously allows it to come back up and nourish us. So even when we're giving, we're receiving. And they're lighting up the light channels of others, helping them remember who they are in the cold. Kisha Neve. Let's bring this to a close. And take a moment of silence and receive a message from the light on what one small action you can take to honor your light today. It can be as simple as looking in the mirror and saying, I honor my light. I value my light. I share my light.
That was so wonderful. Oh my goodness. I saw so many things. I saw rainbows. I saw purples and greens. Oh, it was just so delicious. So for anyone who wants to talk with Patricia more about this, she's in our community.sovereign-magazine.com. All her details are in the show notes, and she'll be back for the April new moon. So definitely like, share, subscribe, comment, all those things. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening. I'll be back tomorrow with another soul-led entrepreneur here to help you step into your sovereign self. Subscribe to our magazine and podcast and join our global community for all the magic. Details to connect with today's guest or join the movement are in the show notes. And if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a review. It helps us reach our goal of guiding 5 million women to self-sovereignty.